Hey people, so let me give you one gist. So you know how I've been saying all this while in my mind that when the lockdown is finally lifted, then I will do my nails, I will do my makeup, total glam up, and I will step out like with all my fresh body. My skin will be fresh, and I'll be like this lockdown, man, you're really shining and all that and all that and all that. So I got the news about a friend who passed on during this COVID-19, and I wondered, imagine what that person would have been saying. You know, um, after this lockdown is lifted, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this. All the dreams, all the hope, all the plans that person had, in one day ended. And so I thought, why we are sitting our asses at home or doing whatever it is that we are doing, or trying to put our life in standstill pending when the lockdown is finally lifted. There is one thing that never stops, and that's time. Yes, time. It never stops. And so I told myself, Didi, get off your ass. Go out there. Go and glam up. Do your nails. Give yourself one makeup like as if you are going to one party or whatever. Go out and have a life. And I did. I felt good. I felt like, you know what? Nothing really stopped. Because the truth is that people are living their lives. People are living like nothing is happening. You see this pandemic that we are all carrying on our head like, oh, if it catches you, you are dead. People are making money on top of this pandemic. People are buying new whip day by day. People are building houses on top of this pandemic. Millions are entering people's accounts inside this pandemic. And some of us are still at home, waiting for them to call off the lockdown totally. Some of us are still at home. I'm not saying you should not sit at home. Please sit at home. Protect yourself. COVID-19 is real. COVID-19 is real. Protect yourself. Make sure you not only keep yourself safe, but keep those around you too safe by doing the right thing. But at the same time, move on with your life. You see that small skill you've acquired. Please, if you have not acquired any skill, learn something. Learn something new. Even if it's just for your own personal self, learn something new. Because you know what? When this is all over, the world has discovered something that we never thought could be possible in this pandemic, in the same situation. A lot of people have started businesses that we did not think could have been possible. Learning has gone online. It has been proved that you don't need to be in a classroom for you to learn. It has been proved that you don't need to be in a club for you to jaye or to have fun. It has been proved. Some of us have learned so many things and we did not have to step out of our houses. So what am I saying? Even when we have stopped or we have partially clamped down on our normal activities, time has not stopped. The main reason why we should not stop. Ladies, this is time for us to move. It's time for us to get to know that, you know what, life will always go on. This period has shown us that you don't really have any excuse for anything. You don't have to have $1 million or ₦1 million in your account for you to learn something. There are a lot of free webinars online. There are a lot of free tutorials on skills acquisition and stuff online that you can take. Trust me, I doff my hat to a lot of entrepreneurs out there who have, taken it on their own, on themselves, to, give out this knowledge free, because they understand that it's not easy. For those who are not even giving it free, they've even, reduced, subsidized the price, just so that everyone, as cheap and as affordable as 1,000 naira. I have seen a lot of people out there who are ready to teach one skill or the other for as affordable as 1,000 naira, 500 naira, 2,000 naira, 5,000 naira, depending on how much you can afford. There is no more excuse for you to be ignorant. There is no shame for you to ask someone to teach you something. See, it has come to a point whereby people will want to know what you have, what you can give, not what you can take. Businesses have learned that they can go on with just 2 or 3 staffs. Businesses have found that, we can thrive online. So you see that skills, some of the skills that you think you have now, might not be useful. So therefore, you need to pause and look for another one. Just so you are still relevant in your society. Just so that you're still relevant in your field. Just so that you're still relevant wherever you go. Now people have realized that, working for somebody is bullshit. Because when push comes to shove, the owner of the business that cannot afford again, please come and go. So what will happen? This period has been an eye-opener to me. Now, in this life, you're on your own. Unless with God on your side, any other person cannot stand for you. You are on your own. Only God. The main reason why we need to move on with our lives. Don't say, when the lockdown is fully lifted, I will do this, I will do that. There's a lot you can do, even in this period. At least it's partially lifted. You can't say there's nothing you cannot do. You can do things. So let's try and step up. Let's try and, give ourselves a new orientation about life. Let's give ourselves a new orientation about what we want for ourselves. Because this has changed a whole mindset. It has changed my mindset totally. And I don't think there's anybody out there who has not learned so much from this period. So this is just to encourage us that even though the year has gone, a lot of us had our birthdays during the lockdown. I didn't count this year, I just thank God I'm alive. But that age I no count them. We'll continue next year. But it has shown us that you can live without some people. You can live without some certain things. You can live without some certain bullshit. You can exist without some people. You can exist without them. And it's even a time that you would agree with me that some of us have received good ideas. Some you have put into practice. You did not need anybody to tell you that. In that quietness, that loneliness, you were able to perceive something. I have a friend that says, hunger will push you to be creative. And it's true. When you stay, and that's wonderful thing that you like eating, it's not that you cannot get it. My dear, you become creative. So this is just to encourage us that we can live our lives normally. It depends on how you choose to go around about it or around it. But it's something that is possible, and we should.
I can't keep up, so much is